In life, it's not about what happens to you that determines the outcome. It's how you react to the things that happen to you that determines the outcome. And let me give you an example. Real estate is not the easiest thing on planet Earth to be involved with if you're not willing to, how do I say, just kind of roll with the punches a little bit. I'll give you a great example. So we had a great property we invested in, we built, and we made a lot of profit on it. And the closing was literally the next day. Okay. But the buyers want to go into the property just to check it out for one last time before they got the keys and we exchange money. That night at, I think it was 5:30, after hours anyways, they had called me, their agent had called me and said, hey, there's a problem with the unit. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, we were just there not too long ago and everything's totally fine. So one of the workers had gone in and actually broke one of the mirrors. I said, not a big deal. We'll just swap it out in the morning before closing and then we'll be off to the races. And said, no, we want that specific mirror. I said, okay, that shouldn't be a problem. So I called the manufacturer who were closed, but I actually got a hold of the warehouse, I was very lucky to. And they said, oh, we can get you one, but the only one we have is in Montreal. I was like, oh, that's not a problem, but I live in Toronto. I said, can you ship it overnight? He said, no, we're already closed. I said, in the morning when you open, can you ship it same day? He said, it won't get there before 5 o'clock. I said, what are my options? He goes, you can come to the warehouse and pick it up and install it. I said, but I'm 6 hours away. And he said, okay, that's the best I can do for you. So sure enough, I got on the car and that's what happened. I literally drove from Toronto, Montreal that night. I got in. By the time I ever got everything sorted, I got into Montreal. It was like 3 a.m. And then the warehouse didn't open till 9. So I got there, it opened at 9 a.m. And I picked up the mirror, drove all the way back another 6 hours. And I got to the property around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, installed the mirror and sent a picture to the lawyers, and everything closed just on time, but literally minutes away from closing. Like, had it been another 5-10 minutes, they would have said, we're just going to postpone it to the next day. And I really didn't want that because it's some legal implications if you don't close on time and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the point of it is, had I not reacted and actually went out and did the things properly, look, that happens all the time to real estate. Things happen. Buyers aren't happy. Sellers aren't happy. Something goes wrong. You have to roll with the punches and learn to adapt and adjust and move forward.